Imagine you find a magic box that takes you back in time. You open it up, and whoosh, suddenly you're in a bustling village filled with people wearing funny clothes, cooking strange food, and speaking a language you don't understand. Welcome to the amazing world of anthropology. It's like being a detective of human life, discovering how people live, eat, and play all around the globe. So, what is anthropology? It's the study of humans. Think of it like a giant puzzle. Each piece represents a different culture, belief, or way of life. Just like how every family has their own favorite pizza toppings, some like pepperoni, while others might prefer pineapple. Every culture has its unique flavors of life. Now, let's take a trip to the past, like we're hopping into that magic box. One significant event in anthropology was the discovery of ancient human bones in a place called Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania. It's like finding a hidden treasure in your backyard. Scientists found bones that were millions of years old. These weren't just any bones, they belonged to our distant relatives, the early humans. Imagine playing hide and seek with your great-great-great-great-grandparents. Pretty cool, right? These bones helped us understand how humans evolved. It's like watching a superhero movie where the hero gets stronger and learns new skills. Early humans had to figure out how to survive, which meant learning to make tools, find food, and work together. Just like how your friends team up to build the biggest fort ever out of pillows, early humans teamed up to hunt and gather. Now, here comes the funny part. Some of these early humans were so smart, they made tools out of stone. Imagine if you had a whole toolbox made of rocks to fix your toys. Talk about DIY. They used these tools to cut meat and crack open nuts. So, next time you crack a nut for your snack, think of your ancient relatives doing the same thing with their rock tools. But wait, there's more. Anthropology isn't just about the past. It's also about today. Have you ever noticed how different your friend's birthday party is from yours? Maybe your friend has a piñata, while you have a cake fight. Anthropology helps us understand these differences. It's like being a cultural detective. You get to see how people celebrate, eat, and live in different parts of the world. For example, let's look at food. In Japan, people love sushi, which is rice rolled up with fish. In Mexico, it's all about tacos, soft tortillas filled with yummy stuff. It's like having a taste adventure. If you were to take a bite of sushi and then a bite of a taco, you'd be traveling the world with your taste buds. And did you know that some cultures have wild traditions? In some parts of Spain, there's a festival where people throw tomatoes at each other. It's called La Tomatina. Imagine a giant food fight that's totally okay. Anthropology helps us understand why people do these fun and sometimes messy things. It's like asking, why do we splash in puddles? It's all about joy, community, and a little bit of chaos. Now, let's zoom in on another part of anthropology called cultural anthropology. This is where we study the stories, beliefs, and customs of people. It's like reading a really cool storybook where every page is a different culture. Imagine if each page had a story about how people dance, celebrate holidays, or tell tales around a fire. Cultural anthropologists travel the world, like adventure heroes, collecting these stories and sharing them with us. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that the way people dance can tell us a lot about their culture? In some countries, dancing is a big part of celebrations, like weddings or festivals. It's like the icing on a cake. Just like you might do a silly dance at a party to make everyone laugh, people around the world have their own special dances that show who they are. But anthropology is not just about looking at people's happy moments. It also helps us understand challenges. For example, some cultures face difficulties like poverty or discrimination. Anthropologists work to understand these issues, like detectives solving a mystery. They ask questions and listen to people's stories to figure out how to help. It's like being a superhero, but instead of wearing a cape, they wear a notebook and a smile. Now, let's dive into another branch of anthropology called archaeology. Think of archaeologists as treasure hunters, but instead of gold coins, they're looking for old pots, bones, and tools buried in the ground. It's like a giant game of hide and seek, but the hiding spots are thousands of years old. When they find these treasures, they can tell us a lot about how people lived long ago. For example, if an archaeologist uncovers a clay pot, they might find out what people ate and how they cooked. It's like finding a recipe book from the past. Imagine if you discovered a pot that once held ancient spaghetti sauce. You could create a dinner party with the oldest pasta recipe ever. But archaeology isn't just about food, it's also about understanding the environment and the lifestyles of people. Some ancient societies built huge monuments, like the pyramids in Egypt or stone circles in England. These structures tell us about the creativity, beliefs, and aspirations of those people. They are like the artwork of a civilization, telling stories of their achievements and struggles. Have you ever heard of the cave paintings in Lascaux, France? These ancient artworks created by early humans show animals and hunting scenes, giving us a glimpse into their lives and what was important to them. Imagine walking into a dark cave and discovering walls covered with colorful drawings made thousands of years ago. It's like stepping into a time machine that shows us what mattered to those early artists. And let's not forget about the tools that archaeologists find. These tools can range from simple stone blades to complex pottery. Each tool tells a story about the people who used it. For instance, the shape of a tool can tell us what it was used for. Was it for cutting, digging, or maybe even for art? It's like piecing together a mystery from clues left behind by people long ago. Now, we've talked a lot about the past and how anthropology helps us understand it. But what about the future? Anthropology is also about looking forward and understanding how cultures adapt to change. In our rapidly modernizing world, many traditional cultures face challenges. Anthropologists study how communities are influenced by globalization, technology, and urbanization. They explore questions like, how do people maintain their traditions in a fast-changing world? Or what happens when cultures meet and blend together? For example, you might notice that many cultures borrow elements from each other. Have you tried fusion food? It's when chefs mix different culinary traditions to create something new, like sushi burritos or taco pizzas. This blending of cultures is a perfect example of how anthropology helps us see the dynamic nature of human life. Moreover, anthropology isn't just about observing, it's about engaging and participating. Many anthropologists work with communities to address issues they face, helping to implement solutions that are respectful of their cultures. This is called applied anthropology. It's like teaming up with your friends to solve a problem together, making sure everyone's ideas are heard and valued. In addition to cultural anthropology and archaeology, there are other branches worth exploring. One of them is biological anthropology, which studies the biological and physical development of humans. This includes understanding our genetics, how we evolved as a species, and how our bodies adapt to different environments. It's fascinating to know how our ancestors lived in different climates and how that has shaped our physiology today. Linguistic anthropology is another exciting area. This branch studies language and its role in social life. Language is like a bridge that connects people. It helps us communicate, share ideas, and express ourselves. By studying language, anthropologists uncover how it influences culture and identity. Think about how the words we use can reflect our values, beliefs, and even our humor. As we wrap up our journey through anthropology, remember that this field is about curiosity and exploration. It encourages us to ask questions, to be open to new experiences, and to appreciate the diversity of human life. It's like being on an endless adventure where each day brings new discoveries and insights. In conclusion, anthropology helps us understand ourselves and each other. It's like gathering everyone in a big circle to share their stories, just like you do with your friends during show and tell. We learn that even though we might look different or have different customs, at the end of the day, we all share the same planet and, most importantly, the same fun and laughter. So, the next time you're munching on your favorite snack or dancing around your living room, remember, you're part of a big, wonderful world full of stories waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe one day you'll become an anthropologist and find your own magic box of time. Keep exploring, keep laughing, and keep learning about the amazing tapestry of human life. And as you walk through your day, take a moment to notice the little things that make each culture unique. Whether it's the way someone greets you, the food they share, or the stories they tell, each moment is a piece of the great puzzle that is anthropology. Embrace the adventure.